Hey everyone, good day. It's time for today's edition of Let's Talk Networking. I'm Terry Lee Harrison, and I am passionate about helping coaches, consultants, and solopreneurs network in the most dynamic and lucrative way. Today, I am here to have a quick chat. We're going to talk about networking and LinkedIn. So first, let's talk about LinkedIn. And the funny thing about it, it's not really funny, but today as we go live, I'm going live all across Facebook, different groups, profiles, pages, and on YouTube, but I'm actually not going live on LinkedIn today. You're like, what in the world? Okay, but I just want to tell you my LinkedIn story. I don't know if you know my LinkedIn story, but it's a pretty powerful one, and I want to invite you. If you may already know the things I'm going to tell you, but you may not. I really believe that if you are a business owner who is B2B and does business with other business owners, that you must be active on LinkedIn. You must be posting regularly, engaging regularly, doing all the things. Your people are there. Your people are there. Now, are they here on Facebook too? Sure, right? But LinkedIn is totally a business conversation that you're having all the time, the place where you can establish yourself as an expert. And it weeds out all the things, and it's so powerful. But I didn't know it for many years. So the true story is that for a bazillion years, until like January of 2020, I really thought LinkedIn was a boring corporate place, and I would pop in maybe once a week. And at times I wouldn't pop in for months, but I might pop in once or twice a week, throw a quote down, and never engage anybody and never leave. And I just never leave a message. I would just throw something down and leave. So I had no engagement, no growth, no nothing. And I thought that it was a place where you only connected with people you already knew. And one day in late January 2020, I don't know what happened, and I accepted some type of thing. I went to peek around a little bit more. I was really getting active in the global online networking and wanted to see who I might meet. And one day I accepted some connection requests, and my whole LinkedIn feed changed. And I got a peek behind something that I didn't even know existed. And that was that there is like networking opportunities for business owners. I had no idea, man, for years. And at that time I had about 1,800 connections of people I already knew. And at that time, I was also in a place where I knew if I wanted to build a global business, I needed to be known globally. So I very intentionally, so part of this message is about networking and are you networking the right place? But part of this is about consistency. We can choose to be consistent. So we know I'm at starting my second month of going live daily for 90 days over the summer of 2021, right? But another way I chose to be consistent was in growing my LinkedIn following globally. And so it took a lot of grit, intention, patience, but slowly over time, since in the last 18 months, I've gone from like 1,800 connections to about 25,000. So I used to, that I have most of you know, I have my board or my accomplishment board, so like instead of ignoring it and just letting it be what it was, we passed 20,000 and then 25, and on LinkedIn you max out at 30,000 connections, and then it turns into followers, but like it's not lost on me that we're going for the 30K. That's on the to be done board, right? So it takes consistency and intention if you want to grow that way. But the one thing that obviously Facebook has offered for a while, and other platforms, the live portion, LinkedIn has not opened that up to everybody yet. And so in the story of these 18 months also, I applied to be on LinkedIn Live 5 times total. And every time I did, they wouldn't accept me. And they don't really tell you why. You aren't really sure, right? But I knew I was growing my following, and I know I was posting more consistently. And to be honest, I hadn't given up, but it wasn't on my board. Right? So it wasn't top of mind. How many of you have things that you have going, but they're not top of mind, so you don't really follow them? So on a whim, one day recently, No, I'll tell you when. June 12th. June 12th. I know exactly when, because now it's on my accomplishment board, because it's a win, man. I went in on June 12th, and within 2 days, I got the approval. No one was more surprised than Terry Lee that I got the approval to go live on LinkedIn. And this is really not a dream for me, but you know what? This is a huge opportunity, and I'm not going to waste it. And that's because business owners are there ready to have a conversation with you. So your people are there. You can go live. They're there talking to you. Like, it's very active, saying hello from all over the world. They're very active, taking those comments and turning them into conversations in the direct message, right? Taking those comments and taking it into the one-on-one, one-to-one session and being able to get to know them better, right? Super, super powerful. So what I am here to say is, and right now I'm going live once a week, okay? If you have something like that anything that you had kind of forgotten about, something you wanted, maybe it's not an intention on your board to be done, I want to invite you to go, oh yeah, and I want you to put it on wherever your goals are, or however you keep track of them. Maybe it's not your board here that you can keep track of, right? But I want you to bring it back out, and I want you to try again. I wasn't expecting at all for them to accept me. I wasn't. It just happened, because there was no reason in the past why not to. So I understand that, like, the computer does the checking of, they look for different things, right? And I also think now they're getting ready to open it up to more and more people. And another reason why they may be opening up is they have creator mode now, and I think those with creator mode are getting in more quickly as well. So something to keep in mind. So if you have questions about creator mode, LinkedIn Live, I want you to post them in the comments. I would be super happy to answer them offline. Let me know if you're watching the replay here. But I just want to encourage you to not give up on your things. I think that being on LinkedIn Live consistently will be a game changer. That's more of a once or twice a week thing for me, not this daily run here. And I just want to ask you, what would be a game changer for you, and what can you do to make it happen? So happy to answer any of your LinkedIn questions, any of your networking questions. We're heading into July 4th weekend in the US, so happy 4th. It's Canada Day. Happy Canada Day to all my Canadian friends. And just for any of you who are wanting to get a hold of me, if you have questions about your networking, and I would love to be able to help you in any way I could. So I invite you to book a time at bookterrylee.com. If you're interested in the possibility of us working together, you can find out more information at terryleeharrison.com. And if you've not yet visited our amazing global online referral community at Team Referral Network Virtual Chapters, I invite you personally to be my guest. You can find our list of meetings at VTeam Network, but I absolutely would love to invite you to be my guest. So message me, and I'd be happy to give you that invitation. So everyone, have a fantastic rest of your evening. Fantastic day. I will see you here tomorrow for the next episode of Let's Talk Networking. And our closing quote for the series is, when you have figured out what you want to ask for, ask it with boldness, confidence, and certainty. So make it a great day. We'll see you tomorrow.